Hear ye. This is Lord Potato. Um, this is the what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Meliodas. Uh, so yeah, this is part two, and yeah, let's begin. Got to mention that. Oops, sorry. So yeah, let me recap on what happened last episode. I know last episode wasn't long; it was like 18 minutes, but hey, there's a time where I had to go to sleep and all that, and yeah. Also, I might feel like kind of sick, and I might start burping and all that. But no, I just ate a lot, and my stomach, yeah. I was also about to fall asleep, and I didn't want to go to sleep. Like I forced myself to not go to sleep. Yeah, somehow. Usually, I'll always like force myself to go to sleep, but this time I just did the opposite, and I didn't go to sleep. But that's not the recap. The recap on what happened last time. Naruto. He got his ass kicked by Ultramaru. He went into a sleep. He met his reincarnation, Meliodas. It was only the dark half. Sasuke woke up and beat up the Sound Ninjas. So a bunch of things happened in Retro Canon. But Naruto woke up this time. And he went into his demon mark form. The only person that managed to stop him was a tree. Now, if you don't get that, it's because when Naruto was fighting against Neji, Naruto punched the tree disappeared, but Naruto passed the fuck out. So after that, it was the elimination. Um, Naruto went against Kiba. Naruto punched him out of the tower, the whole fucking building. He just punched him out of the building. Shikaku wants to fight Naruto. Naruto doesn't care. Uh, Naruto went into the village. He didn't went to the hot springs. He actually went around the village, and also he didn't ask for Kakashi or anyone's help. So that's why he just walked around, and he bumped into Tamari. And when he bumped into Tamari, he had just fell in love with this girl, cause Tamari is a reincarnation of Elizabeth, and Naruto is a reincarnation of Meliodas. You see the ship? Yes, that's the ship. Sorry. Um. So yeah. Also, they went on dates for like over a week now. Let's begin now. That's the recap now. Now Naruto. He is with Tamari for a week in the ramen place and all that. They're just dating and all that. Naruto doesn't really want to train and all that. I mean, the only thing he showed was like him making a weapon out of his darkness, which, if you think about it, it's I fucked up with that wording. A sword. I said make that a sword with the darkness, right? Well, I should have made it more clear. I should have said he made a wing like a sword out of his darkness. Like think of like Black Goku, how he used ki into his weapon. Yeah, that's what Naruto did. And so yeah, he just uh slashes at Kiba and all that. But not the point. Um so Naruto, he's there with Tamari and Tamari's having fun and Naruto's also having fun and sorry. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, uh Naruto is just talking to Tamari over 2 weeks and all that. And Jiraiya had been looking for Naruto because Jiraiya has went to the Hokage, and the Hokage did tell him about how Naruto's doing and all that, and the fact that Naruto punched a kid through like the building of the tuning tower and all that. And Jiraiya's like, "Ah, my godson is strong." And Hiruzen was like, "I guess you can say that. I've never seen him act this way, but Yeah. And also, there's been some rumors in the village how the demon fox has got himself a how would I word this properly? What's it called? A girl, but they call that girl a whore, and Naruto is pissed of that wording. And Naruto has actually murdered about 50 villagers because every time they call Naruto's new girlfriend, Tamari, a whore, Naruto murdered them. Also, Naruto has met Kankuro and Shikaku Gara, and Gara was like Naruto, and Naruto's like, what the hell? And then Meliodas says, wait, Naruto, put your hand into his hand over his hand and all that, and let us go into his mindscape. So what they did is Meliodas went into Gar's mindscape, and what Meliodas did is punch and beat the shit out of Shikaku until he shut the fuck up, and freaking what's it called what's it called? Karama just dying laughing. He just can't stop dying laughing how this kid just beat the crap out of Shikaku. And Shikaku shut the fuck up after he got beat the crap out of Meliodas by Meliodas. And so Gaara was fine now. He was like, he can sleep and all that. And Tamari was so happy. She's like, yay, little brother, you are no more psycho. And Kanko was like, huh. And Kanko was like, you saved my little brother, but I still hate you. And Naruto says, his eyes just turn black and says, he cracks his like knuckles and be like, yeah, I'm ready to fight, man. Whenever you want to fight, let's do this. Conqueror's like, hey, never mind. No, don't murder me like that. No, I ain't trying to die like that. And what's it called? So after a while, Tamari also kind of went into Gaara's mindscape and healed Shikaku and told him not to attack anymore. And after that, Shikaku felt the kindness of Tamari and Elizabeth's reincarnation and all that, but felt the fear of Naruto and his reincarnation. Or I mean, Meliodas and his reincarnation. Which, yeah, there's a balance with Shikaku now. There's what's it called, the balance of there's Meliodas beating the crap out of him if you piss him off, and there is the kindness given to him by Tamari Elizabeth now. And yeah, he just leaves Gaara alone after that. He still helps Gaara and all that. And when Gaara hears the words what the villagers call his sister, Gaara kills him. He's just like, I'm not letting you do that. Snap his fingers and a bunch of sand just crushes a bunch of villagers. So yeah, Hiruzen's having a hard time explaining the sand triplets and Naruto murdering the hell of the villagers, which a bunch of villagers shut the fuck up after that. Naruto's like a god after that. Like, no one's really gonna fuck with him. Naruto says, I am a demon and you are all fucking pissed off. And some of them are like, okay. And Tamari is trying to be kindness to people and all that. And people fear Naruto, but they don't fear Tamari. They just, like, they say, okay, we wanna fuck with you. They see Naruto, okay, we will never fuck with you, and we don't wanna die neither. They see Gaara, yeah, no. They see Kankuro, yeah, no. So, like, no one really wanna fuck with Tamari unless they have, because she has this ability just to calm everyone down, and also she has Naruto, Kankuro, and Gaara with her. That means no one fucking with them. So yeah. Ooh, funny moment right here. Yes. So of course a month is 3 weeks. Wait. So after like another 3 weeks pass, I mean, 3 weeks pass already. One day Naruto and Tamari been hanging out, and some like getting from a like the getting from a team, whatever the fuck number I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna think about it. Team one. Team one was a Genny squad, and they got eliminated so fast. One of it was the it wasn't a leader. It was sort of the leader of the team. He kind of went up to Tamari and started flirting with her, and trying to, and Naruto come back and just pops in knuckles. And the guy was like, "What are you gonna do, demon?" Naruto bitch smacked him out of the way. He's just like, "Bah!" This man went boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he went through so many buildings. And the other two Gennings, they fucking dipped after they saw their friend just get smacked across so many walls. They weren't having that. So yeah, after that, another couple weeks passed. Naruto does train a while there and there. Tamari's trained also. She's actually learning how to use her eye, her Arctic Angel eye. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, Tamari has blue eyes. So yeah, I didn't get the photo of what Elizabeth had. Okay, so this eye right here, yeah, that's the Arctic Angel, and yeah, Tamari's gonna have the Arctic Angel in the same spot of Elizabeth, and not gonna lie, uh, Tamari also has that same attitude in canon. Think of if you want the attitude to be, it be think of Elizabeth before this Elizabeth, the pink one hair, the one Meliodas went mad rage and oops, yeah, I don't think anyone's out. Yeah, um, mad rage and went into the demon form and destroyed a whole freaking kingdom. Yeah, Naruto did. I mean, not Naruto. Meliodas did that, and the in the anime. Yep. I don't remember how big the kingdom was slash compared to the village. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Sorry, I kind of got distracted. So Naruto, he's right now. He's after a couple months and all that. I mean, not months. I mean, the last couple of weeks, he actually met. The last week before the month is over, he met Perry Sage, and Perry Sage was like, "Oh, hello, Naruto," and Naruto was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And what's it called? Jiraiya was like, "My name is Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin," and Naruto walked away when Jiraiya was doing that whole thing. And Jiraiya was like, "Why are you walking away? I am a legendary Sannin." And Naruto says, "You're a legendary pervert. That's what I'm saying. Get the book away from me." Also, I forgot to mention, Meliodas in the anime, he's also a pervert, but the only pervert he's to is Elizabeth. So does Naruto has the same personality of Meliodas doing that whole thing to Tamari when they're older? Fuck no, I mean like when they're older, when they're like 16 now. Also, Naruto isn't gonna be that short as Meliodas. Yeah, calm down. So yeah, I mean, what I think be kind of cool, but okay, no, nah. So yeah, Naruto is like he just says, "Okay, F off, old man," and Jiraiya was like, "Are you?" He tried to like use his hair to wrap around Naruto, and Naruto punched through it super easily, and walked away. And Jiraiya was like, "God damn, this kid is strong. Okay, no wonder a bunch of villagers feared him." So yeah. Oh shit, I gotta do something. Sorry, I gotta do some stuff. Oh, hello, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do some things, and yeah. What's it called? I don't remember where I kind of left off. I can remember having a clue. Oh yeah, I know. I remember now. So of course, when Naruto punched through Jiraiya and all that, Jiraiya kind of just said this kid is too strong. And after a while, Naruto, after another last week is over, the month is now over, and now Naruto is going into the Chunin exams, the final Chunin exams. If he's going against Tomari, he would actually give up. He actually would let Tomari win because he doesn't want to hurt her. So yeah. And what's it called? Also I forgot to mention Naruto, his cooking, garbage. He has Meliodas skills and he has his own skills in cooking. So when he cooks some stuff for Tomari and what's it called, Gara and Kankuro, he tried to cook. Like, he remembers some recipes from Meliodas, and Meliodas like, I don't think you want to use those. And Kankuro, not Kankuro, Goron was like, why not? I can see those memories clearly. Why not? And Naruto's like, yeah, why not? When he gave the food to Tamari, Gara, and Kankuro, Elizabeth warned Tamari not to eat the food, just not to do it. And Tamari says, why not? And Elizabeth says, well, if I can remember right, Meliodas' cooking wasn't that great, so I don't think you want to eat it. And Kankuro was like, well, there's food for me. Oh. So yeah, that happens. And Garo's like, I think I'm good. And Naruto says, ah, shit. So that's why Meliodas didn't cook. And Meliodas said, yeah. And of course, Kankuro was like, no, he's like, oh, I cannot definitely do this for the tuning sense. I give up. He's like, damn it. And Tamari's like, aha. And so Tamari had to cook instead of Naruto. So yeah, that happens. But Naruto did get that whole uh, drinking problem, just like Meliodas does. Problem is, Naruto can't drink until he's older. So when he's legit trying to get into a bar, they kick him out. Nah, when they kicked him out, Naruto goes into that demon mark and goes back in. And if they kicked him out again, they're getting their ass whooped. So everyone just leaves him alone when he's drinking. Good. This doesn't taste the same, but it's good enough. Meliodas been like, he actually did get my drinking problem. So yeah, Naruto has that whole drinking problem, just like Meliodas does. He has his terrible cooking and his drinking problem. What's not to love about Meliodas? Sorry. I can just remember one of the Seven Deadly Sins episodes where Meliodas cooks and all the what's it called, people that were there just to eat and drink just spit their food back out like yeah, no. So yeah, that happened. And so yeah, that happens. Uh so after that, the tuning final exams happens and everyone is the same. Naruto's going against Neji and everyone else going the same. Kankura is going against someone random and he gives up. Cause And also, Tamari, Gara, and Kankuro kind of give up on the whole Konoha crush. Instead, they'll help Naruto. So yeah, and when that was happening, it was like the match was called in, and it said Neji versus Naruto. And when Neji got into the arena, everyone was cheering for him. And when Naruto goes in, one guy boos for him, and Kunai went straight towards him and hit him in the arm. And the guy shut the fuck up. He's like, mm. Everyone else didn't say shit. Like, yay. Like everyone was fearing Naruto. And of course, Neji does that whole bullshit and all that. But Neji's a little afraid because this is Naruto full energy and power up. He could have got stronger. And Neji remembers at one time, if it wasn't for Naruto loss of energy, he would have died. Just like that one tree that Neji remembers. And so Neji, when he was trying to say the words, the same thing in canon, he was stuttering. And Naruto was just smiling evilly. He was like, Neji, why are you stuttering? You know, we will have so much fun. Don't worry, Neji. I'll just break your voice so you won't be able to say you give up. And Neji is stuttering the hell. He's like, please don't hurt me. Please. I have a family. And Naruto's like, don't worry, you won't have a family for longer. And Neji's like, he's trying to say, he was about to raise his hand and say, I give up. But Naruto speed blitz him, grab his arm, and breaks it. And Neji screams. He's like, ah! Ah! And Naruto's like, come on, Neji, let's have some fun. Smiles again. Neji is just fearing for his life. The Hyuga, what's it called? The Hyuga head, Hiyashi was just like praying to God that Naruto doesn't murder the hell out of Neji. And Naruto was like, come on, Neji, have more fun. Let's have more fun. And then Tamari screams at Naruto, Naruto, stop it. Stop trying to hurt people. And Naruto says, I'm sorry, Tamari. And so, when he was about to crack the other arm of Neji, Neji was crying, and then Naruto stops when he hears Tamari's voice. And so, he stops, and he just says, Proctor, he gives up. Now, end this match. And the Proctor says, okay. Thank God. And everyone was in shock. Even Orochimaru, the Kazekage, whatever. The disguise Kazekage. And sorry. And when that happens, Naruto was like, let's go into the next match. Sasuke was scared of Naruto. When Naruto got up and went to Team 7, and everyone was just fearing him. What's it called? Shikamaru just looks at him and says, so Naruto, that girl over there, is she your, GF? Naruto says, yup. And, Shikamaru was like, damn, I thought you would say no, but damn, you said yeah. You mature a lot, but also you went insane. You're more scarier than normal. And Naruto says, I've always been scarier. You just never felt the intention to murder. And Kiba was wrapped in bandages. He had, how would I like to explain this? He was wrapped in bandages. He was in a wheelchair, and half his arms were like broken and all that. He was a mummy in a wheelchair. That's how I can explain it. And Naruto looks at Neji and he just says, not Neji, Kiba, and he says, hey Kiba, how was that fall? And Kiba, it was scared. He was like, he tried to roll away. He was like, he told what's it called, why did I no, ignore that. He even he tried to tell what's it called, Shinso, to like help him out, Shinso stayed away. He was like, I am good. My bugs tells me that Naruto is scary and I am good. I'm not trying to get into the bad side. And Naruto said, good job, Shinso. Now, Kiba, wanna have another fun time? And Kiba is like, no, please. He's trying to say no, please, but he's just going, he's trying to get away from Naruto, and Naruto just trolling him a lot. And, then, what's it called? What's it called? He looks at Hinata, and Hinata's scared of Naruto. Kurenai is kind of fearing for her life from Naruto, but Naruto is just like, So, Shikamaru, who you going against next? And he says, I think I'm going against your GF. Well, I'm thinking of just giving up. Naruto says, I knew you were going to say giving up. Huh. Why did you give up? Shikamaru says, first of all, I'm lazy in this whole battle. Second of all, there's no point. And third of all, I'm not trying to get murdered by you. Naruto says, good point. And so the whole Shikamaru going against Tomari, that happens, but Shikamaru gives up. And Tomari just says, what? Why did you give up? No, Shikamaru says, 3 reasons that I can't explain to you. And Tomari says, one of those reasons being my BF, isn't it? My boyfriend. And Shikamaru says, ding ding. And then Tomari says, what are the other 2 reasons? Shikamaru says, it's pointless, and I'm too lazy. And Tomari says, bruh. And Naruto says, well, that is true. And Tomari just didn't like how she won like that. And she doesn't smack Naruto that hard. She just like taps on him and just tells him, why the hell are you scaring everyone that fights me? And Naruto says, well, I don't want you to get hurt, ever. And Tomari kind of blushes with that. And how Naruto said it. So yeah. Also, if you want to know what the song I'm hearing, before almost all of these songs, it's just Meliodas rap songs from different rap artists like Rustich, Daddy Fat Snaps and all that, Black Snaps, and Strawberry, Fable, Divine Music, Not Like Josh, Game Boy Joint, yeah. I'm gonna be hearing all those Meliodas rap songs. Yeah. Rap songs / whatever. So yeah. On to the video. Naruto. He was like, okay. So Gaara, who you going against? Gaara says, that Uchiha boy. Sasuke, I think so. Naruto says, you must be going against my teammates. Crush him, Gaara. And Gaara's just like, I got you, Naruto. And I probably won't be able to crush him like you do with your opponents, but I'll be good enough. And Naruto says, nah, you did that very well to that one broccoli kid and whatever. And everyone is just confused on how Naruto's getting along with the 3 siblings, the 3 Sand siblings. Naruto's just a god. He's just a goat like that. He can also sense evil intention, like he can sense the sound and sand ninja. And so Naruto says, who's going up against is Kankuro and some random ninja. Because Kankuro still didn't give up and all that. He's just fighting and all that. And Naruto was like, okay, I gotta come back. I just gotta go use the restroom. Naruto teleports and finds all these sound and sand ninjas and just kills them all. Naruto went to his curse mark. Why did I say curse mark stage? No. Demon March stage. And he went into the assault form real fast. And he killed so many ninjas. Basically, it's half the there's only 50 sound ninjas and 50 sand ninjas in the whole invasion. Naruto found the last couple of them, and the Sound Ninjas and Sand Ninjas were like, what the? And Naruto says, I saw you were trying to invade the Leaf Village, but that isn't gonna happen. Now die. So yeah, Naruto kills them all. Of course, Tomari could sense it, but she know that Naruto already sensed the Sand and Sound Ninjas. So yeah, they are all dead. And some Ambus were like, Naruto, why did you do that? And Naruto says, they were trying to invade. I felt the evil intention from them. And they're like, ah, okay. And Naruto says, you know the Kazakages or Chimaru. And the almost like, are you saying? Yeah, so it's about to be an invasion, but I stopped it. Now we just gotta stop Orochimaru from fighting the Hokage, Hiruzen. And the Ambus are shocked because they usually hear Naruto call Hiruzen Gigi or not grandpa, old man Hokage or anything like that. And they're like, this man is mature and just scary. If he can just kill this many ninjas without giving a goddamn, we should all fear him. And Naruto says, okay, let's go. I'm gonna go watch my friend fight that goddamn Uchiha and crush him like it's nothing. But I wish I was the one crushing him. And the Ambus overheard it and like, ah, you want to murder the Uchiha? Ah, ah, ah. And now the Yamus are fearing for Sasuke. They're just waiting for Sasuke to lose so he doesn't die to Naruto. And Naruto just like, why did you sweat there, Mr. Ambu? And Ambu was like, you can see us? And Naruto says, yes. And I can feel that scared, feared sort of energy you're releasing. Every time he licks his like mouth and all that, like his lips. And the Ambus are just fearing more. They're like, please don't murder us. And Naruto says, I'm not gonna murder you. Besides, I'm not interested. But I'm interested in that Uchiha. And the Ambus are just fearing the hell out of Naruto. Because when Naruto started laughing, they just started fearing more. And Naruto just says, well, let's go to the match. If I can't get the Uchiha and crush him, then I can get the second best. That goddamn snake. I'm waiting for a new snake jacket. And the Ambus are like, So yeah, they are fearing the hell out of Naruto. But yeah, that happened. And Naruto goes back and then like hugs Tamari and all that. Like he put his arm around Tamari and all that. On her like shoulder and all that. Not what you think of the dirty fuck. No. And when Sasuke gets there and Gar gets here also down there. And of course Kakashi does that whole same lame ass excuse and all that. There was a black cat and all that, and so we had it. Yeah, whatever. Naruto just like says, shut the fuck up, Kakashi, move out of the way. I want to see this fight. And Kakashi's like, huh, what do you mean move out of the way? Naruto, while anyone seeing anything, Naruto was so fast that he grabbed Kakashi and then went back into the stadium while even Kakashi even noticing. And Kakashi, when he just notices, he was like, what the fuck? The prosecutor's like, scary and fast. Two of the worst things to happen. And so Gaara's like, I got you, what's it called, brother-in-law. And Tamari's like, what do you mean brother-in-law? Kankuro's like, oh yeah. Yeah, you got this, brother. You got this, bro. And also, Tamari, we already know where this is going. You and Naruto, we already know where this is going. So that's why Gaara is calling Naruto brother-in-law instead of just Naruto. And Kakashi's like, wait, what do you mean brother-in-law? Hiruzen's like, wait, what do you mean? And Jiraiya's like, wait, what? And Orochimaru was confused. He's like, what the fuck? What's it called? What was the name? Kabuto was like, huh? Everyone was like, huh? And Sasuke was like, what? And the proctor said, okay, begin. And without any hesitation, Goro already made a giant sand attack trying to grab Sasuke. Sasuke's trying to dodge and all that. But of course, Garo was also like putting sand into the ground so it can get all those like materials and make more sand. And yeah. And what's it called? What's it called? Um so after that, Sasuke was dodging. He was on top of like the wall and all that. He was like standing like side of it, like a chakra on his feet and all that. And he was like, "Damn it, how the hell do I get to Gara and all that?" And so he just tried to do the Chidori, and Gara was waiting for an attack like that, a full force attack, head on. And so Gara was like, "San Tsunami!" And when everyone saw that, even the proctor, he had to jump out of the way. And Orochimaru, he like, ah, ah. And what's it called? Sasuke seeing that, and Naruto's like, yes, grab him, crush him, Kara. And not Sasuke, Sasuke and Kakashi hearing Naruto say that, it scares them. They're like, wait, what? Come on, brother-in-law, crush that damn Uchiha, murder him, spit his blood out. And of course, Kakashi, Sasuke are just like, what did he just say, Naruto? Naruto just said, you overheard me. Now shut up. And Tomorrow's like, please excuse him. He just getting too excited for this battle. And everyone's like, Naruto's insane, trying to kill the Uchiha. And so, when Sasuke saw that, he couldn't retrieve his Chidori, so he went straight ahead. He didn't get that far. That whole tsunami smashed into him onto the ground, and Orochimaru was like, I lost my new Uchiha body." Ah, ah, like Orochimaru was like, and so Kabuto still did that whole genjutsu and all that, falling genjutsu and all that. Naruto found him, and he just slashed through him. Yeah, Kabuto died instantly without even moving an inch. Orochimaru jumped out to fight, what's it called? Hiruzen, and that whole barrier and all that happens. The problem is, there was no ninja to fight. There was not even an invasion. And Garo was like, he moved all the sand from Sasuke, and Sasuke would just smash into the ground. Like, he was splat. He isn't dead, he just splat to the ground. So yeah, that happens. And now it's just like, yes. Wait, Hiruzen. Hokage. And Tomorrow's like, what the hell? All the ninjas were like, what the hell are we watching? And Orochimaru was like, looking at all the ninjas. And Sasao 4 was like, what the fuck? Where's all the sound ninjas and sand ninjas? And Naruto says, I killed them all. While Naruto just sitting there, like not even caring. Tomari and Kankuro and Garo just sitting there also, just looking at the show. And the Ambus did tell Hiruzen. They were like outside the barrier. It's like, yeah, we saw it all. There's just a massacre of everything. It was like the Uchiha massacre, but just 10 times worse with Naruto. And Orochimaru was like, huh, ah, ah, ah. And Naruto's like, that. So this is Orochimaru, you said. And this is a barrier, right? And he's looking through the sound for picking which one he wants to murder. He's looking at all of them, and he just looks at the fatso one, and he was like, "You're a perfect one for this form to test out." Jiraiya was also there, Kakashi and some others were there, just in case they get a chance to break in and crush. And Orochimaru was like, "This barrier cannot be touched," because when Anbu just jumped in and of course got evaporated the shit out. So of course they were like, "Shit, what do we do?" And Naruto was like, "I'm gonna have to do this to you, but that'll be fun." Wait. So Naruto goes into the Demon King form. It only goes for like 5 seconds, but that's good. He can only use it for 5 seconds. So yeah, Naruto can only use the Demon King form for only 5 seconds. He only found that out a while ago if he used all 10 commandments. So all 10 commandments just appeared around him. And the Sound 4 was just looking at him. Orochimaru was looking at him. And Hiruzen was just looking at him like, huh? And Naruto was like, smiles so evilly. He was like, now prepare and show this true form of mine. Demon King! Just this like light appears. And Naruto's in this form for like a couple of seconds. And so he punches through the barrier and hits the fat guy. I forgot his name. And kills him. He rips the heart out. And just crushes it in his hand. And the whole barrier just goes down. All the ninjas are shocked. Orochimaru is shocked. The other Sound 4 are shocked. And they're like... And Hiruzen is done. Orochimaru was about to do the Tentagon and all that. And when he saw that, Naruto also speed blitzed at the two-headed one and just ripped him to shreds like it was nothing. And so it was the Tayuya and what's it called? What is his name? Wait, let me look at the sound for it. So of course it's that Spider Guy and Tayuya left, and Orochimaru. They are afraid. Naruto is smiling. Of course he gets out of the form because the 5 seconds are over now. And Gaara, Kankuro, Temari, Naruto's still ready to fight. And everyone in the village are just ready to beat the shit out of Orochimaru and the two left of the Sound 4. And Orochimaru's like, how? How are you this strong, kid? Naruto says, well, maybe if you didn't piss me off, I would have been this strong. You know what? I don't care how I got this strong. What's fun is I can rip you to shreds and nothing will stop me. And of course, Hiruzen did summon this bow staff, and the monkey was kind of confused. He was like, Orochimaru! Damn Hiruzen, I told you to kill Orochimaru. And Hiruzen was like, yeah, that's not the most shocking thing I ever seen. And the monkey was like, what? Just turn into a bow staff. Okay. And Orochimaru was like, if I surrender really quick, can I save my life? And everyone was like, yes. Naruto, no. He popped his knuckles so much he's ready to murder Orochimaru and the other two that's right next to him. They're like, we surrender then. Orochimaru and the other two surrender, and everyone says, okay. And Naruto says, no, I will crush you. Like he went to the soft form. He was ready to kill them. Until Temari told them to tell Naruto to calm down and please don't kill anymore. And Naruto says, and Gaara says, yeah, come on, calm down, brother-in-law. And Naruto's calm down. He's like, I just wanted to murder. And Orochimaru, Tayuya, and the other guy, I can't remember his name, Jai? I don't fucking remember. I don't care. Just had their, like, sweat just dropped. Everyone else, sweat dropped. Hiruzen, huh. Monkey, went back into normal. Monkey and all that, he was like, huh. And Hiruzen was like, okay. After this whole bloodshed, I don't think we need any more. Naruto's like, I think we need just a little bit more. And Orochimaru says, "Nope, I am ready to get arrested. Arrest me now. Get me away from this kid." Everyone's like, "I think we can agree." Naruto's like, "Wow, yeah, just wow, assholes." Yeah, Naruto just like left. So after a while, let me drink water. Okay, if you hear me in the background, kind of moving and all that, sorry. I just went to get water, and now I'm moving again. Ah, to my comfortable space. So yeah. So that just happened, and yeah. Is there gonna be any more Orochimaru problems in the future? No. Is Sasuke going in with Orochimaru? Not really. He's not leaving the village. Not after he fears Naruto. Well, he hasn't fought Naruto, but that's gonna be later on. So yeah, should I leave this like 46 or should I continue? And I shall continue then. I just like this so much. I like just doing the voice, but of course it hurts my voice a little bit. But why the fuck not? So of course, Orochimaru and the other two gets arrested, and they're in prison for quite a while. Very while. Tayuya and the other one, they're not in there for a while. The curse mark is released and all that. Naruto went in there and just released him from the curse mark. And they are just normal. Tayuya is kinda into Naruto, but at the same time fears Naruto. Every girl does the same because Naruto, he doesn't look half bad, but not to say if Tamari would do the same and beat the crap out of all of them. Same with the guys. They think they can get a chance with Tamari, but at the same time, when they see Naruto, yeah, no, they are going the other way. So yeah, that happens, and so Sasuke's in the hospital, and of course, what's it called? The whole retrieval for Tsunade happens. Gaara, Tamari, and Kankuro had to go back to the village so Gaara could be the new Kazekage. Tamari told Naruto, "Goodbye, I will see you whenever you like to come to a village, the Sand Village." And Naruto's like, "I wish I can just ditch this village. I really wish. I don't want you to leave, Tamari." And she's like, "I'm sorry, I have to, because I'm a Sand Kunoichi." And Naruto says, "Please don't leave." And she left and says, "Well, I will see you whenever we get missions. Or you can travel to the sand and live there." And Naruto says, "Huh?" And Tamari says, "When you're older, when you're 16 at least." Naruto's like, "Why?" So of course, yeah, that happens. Everyone just sees Naruto so depressed. Kakashi goes up to him and says, "Are you okay, Naruto?" Naruto says, "Do I look okay?" Tamari just left the village. Yeah. And what's it called? Kakashi's like, "Okay, but you don't need to worry that much. Naruto, don't be so dramatic." Naruto says, "Shut the fuck up, Kakashi. What do you know about love? You've been reading those goddamn books around so many times. Stop reading them in front of children. You fucking pervert. Go in the closet and leave me the fuck alone." And Kakashi's like, "Little shit. Ugh, fine. I'll leave you alone. Just for a little bit. But if you're feeling that down, I can lend you one of my books so you can read them." And Naruto says, "Fuck no, I'm not reading those fucking books." And so Jiraiya appears and says, "Hello!" And Kakashi's Jiraiya Sensei. And Naruto Perby Sensei, not Perby Sensei, Grand Perby Nest, or whatever the fuck you want. What the hell do you want? And Jiraiya says, "Well, Naruto, you are chosen to go on a search for Tsunade. She's gonna be the new Hokage." So both Naruto and Jiraiya had to go. And of course Jiraiya tried to talk to Naruto and tried to get friendlier. Naruto says, "Fuck off. Don't care." And when they managed to find Tsunade, that whole problem with like going to Orochimaru, yeah, that never happened. And Tsunade did talk trash to like the Hokage and all that, which Naruto was not giving a shit about the Hokage and all that. But you know who he hates a lot? Well, he doesn't hate a lot. He just hates how you talk trash about Hokage, and his brother-in-law is becoming the Kazekage, and he stands the fuck up and says, "Hold up, bitch! The fuck you mean you hate the Hokage? You can hate the Hokage all the time, but if you're talking about Kazekage, fuck you, bitch! My brother-in-law is gonna be the Kazekage." And she was like, "What the fuck is this kid talking about?" And of course, Jiraiya just had to explain to Tsunade that this is Naruto Uzumaki, or should I say, the Demon King from the Hidden Leaf, because he murdered tons of sound and sand just like it was nothing, and also the brother-in-law of uh, Gara from the Sand, the new Kazekage, because he will marry Tamari, who is Gara's sister, and the Sand, and now they'll be brother-in-law. So that's why he's complaining. And Naruto says, "Yeah, bitch, you better not talk shit about him. You can talk shit about the Hokage. I don't give a shit." And then Tsunade's like, "Okay, I won't talk shit about the Kazekage, but unless you can win on a fight, you don't scare me, Demon of King." Yeah. And Naruto's like, "Oh, oh, oh. You wanna throw hands. You wanna throw hands. Okay, let's go outside." And Jiraiya's like, "Ah, shit, this is the worst." Shinsui, not Shinsui, um, Shinuze, whatever her name was. She was like, Lady Tsunade, I don't think this is a great idea." Naruto goes into assault form, and he's like, "I'm ready to fight." And Kurama was like, "Hey, kid, how about this? Let's mix some of our chakra together." And Naruto's like, "Why would I do that?" Kurama's like, "Why not? You know, you made me laugh so many times." And yeah. Naruto said, "Okay, Mr. Fox, can I first know your name?" And the fox says, "Kurama." And then they're like, "Okay," they bump fence. And Naruto's like, "First, let me take that tag off." Takes the tag off, and not even takes the tag off. He just punches it with his like demon energy and just smashed the whole thing. Minato and Kushina gets out, but Minato gets out and Kushina also. And both Naruto and Kurama fist bump, and Naruto goes into KCM with his demon assault form on. And so his KCM, of course, it has a glow and all that, but with like some the darkness around him, the whole assault form around him. And so, I don't know how to explain it real fast. This is how I can imagine KCM and the assault form together. So, of course, the whole assault form, the mark and all that, the KCM, it has the glow lights of the yellow and all that, but also has the purple assault form together. And so Tsunade saw this, and Naruto's like, "Bring it, bitch! You ain't doing shit to me now." But before he did that, said that, he was like, he talked to Minato and Kushina and said, "You're my father and all that. I still hate you, but I love you, mother." And so, yeah, they're like, Kushina was like, "Yeah, I'm so happy my baby boy found someone he can love, but also the most scary person in the Leaf Village. I can see through your mind, and yes, son, make the villagers just not hate you, fear you instead." And Naruto's like, "Yes, mother." Minato's like, "Why do I feel left out?" And what's it called? Kushina was like, "Don't worry, Minato. Our son is in good hands. When I mean in good hands, I mean not fierce. Everyone in the village fears him, yeah." And Minato's like, "I don't think that's how I wanted my son to be up, but hey, you do you, son. You do you, son." And Kushina saw the memories of Tamari, and she said, "I approve of your new wife." And Naruto blushes, and he's like, "Mom, don't do that to me." And they went away, and Naruto's like, bye. And so Naruto goes into Kasium, and he's like, I am not letting you talk shit about the Kazekage or the Hokage, since I know about my parents, bitch. Minato Namikaze and Kushino Uzumaki. And Jiraiya's like, wait, what? Jiraiya's like, did he found out? And he was like, he just speed blitzed, what's it called? Not Tomari. Tsunade? Because why Tomari? No. Tsunade, and just started punching her, like, rapidly. While using any, like, strength that much. I mean, he was using a lot of strength. And Tsunade could not keep up with the power and all that. And so Naruto, like, elbows her, punches her into the ground, just pummels her into the ground, and Shinuzi, she's like, ah. Her jaw just went down, and Jiraiya like, ah. So yeah, that happens. Yeah. Naruto's like, bitch, you going to become the new Hokage and don't talk shit. And so Tsunade becomes the new Hokage. She fears Naruto because Naruto's now casing him in soul form. And so he's already strong enough. Oh, I forgot to mention about the whole Itachi and Kasame. Well, the problem is, when Itachi and Kasame tried to look for Naruto, Naruto just beat the shit out of Kasame. I mean, like, fucking destroyed his body, but took his ring. He was like, hey, this ring kind of looks cool. This yellow ring kind of looks cool. Then he looks at the red ring. He says, who has the purple ring? And Itachi was like, what the fuck do you mean? Do you even know what the rings do? Naruto says, fuck no, but they look fucking dope. So, of course, Itachi said, well, who has that purple ring is Sorcery of the Red Sand. And Naruto was like, bet! And Itachi was like, why do you need it? Because. Oh, wait. Kasame had an orange ring. And he says that's an orange ring. The yellow ring is in black cells or white cells or something like that. And so Naruto says, can I take the other ring? That red ring? Itachi said, no. And Naruto takes it anyway. He just speed blitzed him. He just like, this is a nice fucking ring. Yeah, I got an orange and a red. And Itachi just used his Sharingan to track Naruto, but he couldn't. That speed was too fast. And so Naruto's like, this is a nice fucking ring into my collection. This is nice. Because he had the green one for Orochimaru. Orochimaru gave it to him because, fuck it. So yeah, that was happening. And so he was like, this is such a nice rings. I can't wait to take them off from the Akatsu's. Don't you say, Itachi? Uchiha. And Itachi was like, Naruto, do you even know what those rings do? Naruto's like, I don't give a flying fuck. They just looking drip on me. And Itachi's like, what the fuck do you mean drip? And Naruto knocks him out and says, don't worry, Itachi. You be in good hands. He has them all wrapped up. And he also did learn some chakra seals and all that. To seal his chakra and all that. And so that's what Naruto does. He seals Itachi's chakra away and his eyes away. And of course, Naruto has Itachi wrapped up and Tsunade wrapped up. So he brings Tsunade to the Hokage. And Hiruzen's like, what the fuck? And then he brings into the interrogation of his house. He unseals Itachi's eyes and all that, and he says, hello, Itachi, we need to talk. This is where I'm going to leave it off. Yes. So have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, and potato everything. I'm going to go drink more water. I also got to finish that whole What If Naruto was Spanish. I know how to finish that. So yeah, have a good night, potato, and potato.